And we'll continue with A House Like a Lotus by Madeleine L'Engle. We left the houses of the village and moved quietly along the path protected by high walls of grasses, plumed with pale fronds, bleached by the fierce sun, and then we came to a tiny pasture I hadn't noticed the night before in the dark, the pasture where the most beautiful little goats I'd ever seen, with soft, silky hair and long, drooping ears. We stopped and admired them. They looked at us with great, startled eyes, then went back to grazing. When we reached the place which V had tried to clear of stones, Omeo sat down in the water and began to throw stones far up on the shore. To make the path wider, I joined him, throwing the rounded stones as far as possible. "If we keep at this a little every day," Omeo said, "we will keep the path open. I think V has tender feet. She is a poet." That seemed rather a non sequitur, but I thought it likely that V did have tender feet, or she wouldn't have bothered to move the stones. My cut foot was not that tough either. I was glad of the path. When we had finished throwing what Omeo decided were enough stones, he said, "Last night you held back because of V, and that was nice of you, but I think you swim well. Let's race." He had splashed into the water and threw himself under a breaker. I followed. I have learned that it is not a good idea for a girl to beat a man in a race, even though I think that's stupid. However, I did not have to hold back with Omeo. It was all I could do to keep up with him. "How do you come to swim so well?" he asked while we were splashing into shore. The sun was low on the horizon. Evening came early to Cyprus, and the sky was flushed with a lovely light. "I've lived on islands most of my life. We swim a lot." Omeo took my hand and we walked up the beach. "Are you promised?" he asked. "What? You've a boyfriend? Special one?" "No. In Bacay, by your age, a woman is at least promised. In my country, I'm considered too young. At least my parents would certainly think so." Omeo swung my hand. "It's time we went home." He gave me his shining smile. "It is home, isn't it?" Yes. Already the monastery was home. And we'll pause there.